Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena. 1v1 between Slow and Toby. Slow playing in red as the Japanese, Toby in green as the Britons. But I'm not gonna focus too much on the game, which was actually quite a funny game. I didn't see it on stream, or not all of it, but I was telling Slow, yeah, why don't you go get Tower Rush or Yasama Towers against the Britons here? And then Slow in the end went for that, so let's enjoy this. In the meantime, I want to say that I just casted the hideout game between Slam and Slam. I'm not sure if it's up on YouTube or not, but you're going to see it if you're following my channel, obviously. And hideout out of the map rotation. This is the last game I'm going to cast on the old patch. I got a message from Jarvin, I think, telling me how to maybe get the old patch going. I didn't really read through it because I don't have so much time at this point, and the number of videos is probably going to be reduced in the next weeks. It was quite a high frequency, I guess, of uploads. I think like 4 to 5 per week, and it's going to be like 2 videos per week, I guess. But in 2020, this year, we have we have so many show matches, tournaments, everything, streams whatsoever. Just amazing what we see. Even the Viper losing tournament finals now. Of course, Mr. Yo really strong there, and I imagine you all have seen Red Bull. If you didn't, too late for spoiler alerts, we should have seen it already. But I don't think there's any problem. Slow going for the tower rush here. Toby is starting to defend, a little bit of wall off here on both sides, and the first counter tower. So Toby should be able to click up to cast stage without too much trouble here. He's got the resources, he's getting another villager. Does he have the 2 buildings that he needs? Only now going for blacksmith on archer range. Maybe forgot about that, maybe didn't have the wood, I don't know. But for now he's able to stop Slow from actually succeeding really with the tower rush. He's also on stone, so he can afford a second watchtower without any trouble, and he's on the way to castle age. Where was I? Red Bull, and then the devs still, let's switch to that topic, still did not really go for a good spectator mode. Because, yeah, let's face it, 3 speeds, this one actually too fast, even that one is partly too fast. It's just annoying, and I hope that it's actually true. Capture Age guys were hired by Microsoft now, so if and when Capture Age is actually going to DE, I hope it's gonna be either free or like a one-time price to pay, and then we finally gonna have a good spectator overlay, spectator mode. Only problem for me is my laptop might not be able to do it, and I had problems with my laptop lately, so I may need to buy a new PC. It's been 3 years, so makes sense. I need it to work. It's not a big problem. Slow is continuing the tower rush, by the way, is going for castle age here. And while I'm blabbing on about this and that, we have Toby actually with a good score lead with 3 TCs up and running, but not going for a counter to these towers really. He's not going for siege workshop or anything, which is quite surprising for me. Doesn't have a market, so he cannot balance his economy. 4 villages in gold, but it's 500 and more gold in the bank, and Slow is going for the siege workshop first, so he's going aggressive here, and I imagine he wants to go for a castle now as Yasama, giving the towers more arrows. It's quite strong, and Mangonel coming out first, and then we might see a race to Imperial Age, because if Slow is getting a castle up here, then Toby knows he's in trouble. And finally the siege workshop is here, but only after Slow built his own siege workshop, and that may be too late. There's a castle now coming up on that main stone, or the former main stone, which makes sense here. And Slow is starting to attack towers. And 1 defense for Mangonel. Let's see it. Can Toby do something here? 0-4-0. 1-for-1 is still okay for Slow, I guess. And another tower coming up. Toby's house on 55. The castle finishing. And that's another 1-for-1. So Slow has 1 more Mangonel left here. And he's got enough stone for a castle. Almost, at least. Give it a little more, a few more seconds. And Slow should be able to get that castle up. Probably somewhere around here. Nice to see. Let's see, it's not going to be a doubt castle as the towers with 10 range. Going to be good enough to defend against the Lombos, so villagers will be fine here. There's also no Mangonels or anything. And Slow has decent resources already. He's on 1 TC, obviously. Doesn't make sense to go for more TCs in that strategy. And is going for the Imperial Age. As for Toby, let's see the resources for him. He's quite low here. He's got a lot of villagers, a lot more than Slow. Actually, not so many more, which is surprising. But he's not played this perfectly. I think not going for the siege workshop in early cast stage was a mistake here. Now Slow is doing the Yasama. the upgrade that gives the towers more arrows, as far as I remember. Garto also coming up here, and now Jon Snow should go for the trebuchets as well, and should be able, yeah, Bracer coming up, should even go for arrow slits. I'm not sure if he's, yeah, he must have a university, I guess he did quite late. Second castle coming up here, but against traps, you don't really want to go for castles, you need military units, and I think knights might have been the answer here, but Toby apparently not that experienced, and to be honest, I can understand it. I wouldn't have the experience that I need to defend against this tower rush. So Jon Snow in a very good position here. It's a small score lead, but he's got the tech advantage now. He's got the trebuchets, he's got these guard towers that can be keeps, or can become keeps very soon, and masonry on the way, but the first castle is going down. Jon Snow has 2 trebuchets already, and it looks like Toby is in a whole lot of trouble, even though Jon Snow cannot really do a lot to his economy except for taking up buildings. But how do you defend against this? You won't have castles left to go for trebuchets. If you get one, that will be good for you. There's keeps with 11 range with more arrows, and you only have a few longbowmen. Guard tower is not going to do the trick here, while Jon Snow is going for more towers even, and it looks like it's going to be GG very soon. Jon Snow with an interesting strategy that usually should not work in equal level, but like in this, with Jon Snow, the really experienced Thrasher, I think it was a decent choice at least. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're gonna enjoy the next upcoming YouTube videos that are gonna be uploaded very soon, I guess. I'm not sure how many after this will be in store. There is, of course, the 6-hour arena game between Hera and MBL that I have not casted yet. I will try to. It's of course in a new patch. Maybe it's gonna be up before this video. That's also possible. Like I said, the order is not really first priority here, but I hope you enjoyed the channel. I hope you enjoyed Arena and some similar maps, and see you in the next game stream. GG.